Talking that talk.
What they talk. It's your boy Dizzle, Boogie, Chachi, Hollywood J. What they talking.
Business,
Music,
culture,
sports,
and a bunch of other crazy we probably shouldn't be talking about.
coast to coast with it.
It's random. What they talking.
what they Look at this guy over here, bro.
What they talking.
Like and subscribe.
In the house.
Welcome to another episode of What They Talking. It is your boy Dizzle here on this wonderful Thursday morning. How y'all doing out there today?
Oh, we back.
Man,
We back, baby. It's been a few
are
weeks.
back.
It's been a
We are
minute.
back.
The Avengers, the podcast
It has
Avengers
been.
have assembled.
Yeah.
We've come from
People
all
be taking off.
different. Yeah, people be getting surgeries and just.
Taking off with no pay. Taking off with no pay, bro. You
Are
know
you-
what I'm saying?
Hey.
Are you injured or were you hurt, Dizzle? That is the primary question as to why you weren't around.
I'm hurt.
Look at
No,
that.
bro, you
man.
no,
Look at
no,
that.
you-
You can't
No,
go
bro,
nowhere.
you,
with me,
no,
bro.
you injured. You injured. That's the upper classification.
Right.
Hurt is like, oh, I'm sore.
Okay,
like I tweaked
okay.
some. Injured is like injury
Okay.
report. And what happened to you?
Yeah.
That's an injury.
What are
But-
those? Those are the new Yeezys.
You can't go
Those are
nowhere
the
with
new
me. man.
Yeezys. Those
I
are
wanna
new
be-
Yeezy boots.
I don't want to be seen with you out here with that boot on, bro. That's all I know.
Hey, man, you was seen out there with the boot last time,
I know.
bro. We was out here getting
And I'm still recovering from that
You
trauma.
start
bro.
fights in the boot.
That boot.
He just
Hey,
thinks
man.
he's just
Hey, bro.
indestructible. It's not steel
I'll
toed,
stomp
bro.
the hell out of somebody, bro.
Bro, you couldn't. Bro,
Hey,
you
that
couldn't
heel,
stomp
though?
you couldn't stomp an ant, bro. You put all that pressure on, your shit gonna snap again.
Bro, you know what? I tried to stomp. Did try to stomp something outside. I saw a little bug, and I said, "What is this?" I tried to stomp on it, man. I stomped it. It kept going, bro. I was
Oof.
like, dude, I guess I didn't apply enough pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway,
You're trying to charge.
oh, good, man. Y'all know I tore it. Hey, bro, I was out here getting it. Hey, look, man, my girl bought me this thing, though, right? Because, like, I got an Achilles tear, right? So in my boot, it's not flat. It's at an angle, so it's like one leg is longer than the other. So my girl bought me this shoe thing that you attach to your shoe, and I thought it was cool at first. It's like a little leveler, you know, like extra on the bottom of your shoe. Well, I had some Yeezys on today, right? And I put it on, dude. Pride is the devil, bro. I took the thing off, bro. I can't even walk around here with that extra lip on my shoe.
Oh no.
It don't look good.
It's like an
bro.
outside attachment that goes on the outer.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro.
You
Why
got
would you
these
even
bands
try
that
it?
stick your shoe.
Why would you even do
You got
that?
some lifts, bro.
It's-
No.
Chacho last tell me to do all of it.
Yeah, you're like, no, I'm saying so. You're like the height of the boot puts your feet at different levels, right?
Right.
They're gonna start calling you hip hop.
For real.
I
though.
said a hip, a hop, a hippie to the hippie to the hip hop, and Dizzle don't stop for boogie.
Man, dude, that's crazy, man. But Jay, man, how your week was, man? How you been doing,
Good,
bro?
man. It's good to be back. My travel schedule last week was insane. Was in Vegas for a big work conference where I probably walked, I'm like, no bullshit, probably like 9 to 10 miles a day. So just being on my feet the whole time, and then like that forced socialization with people, like where you have to like pretend to be chipper and like care what they're saying. Bro,
I hate
that
it.
shit is exhausting. And then you sprinkle normal Vegas on top of that, like all the networking events and free booze. Like I was absolutely spent. And then I came home Thursday, slept for, I don't know, 6 hours, and I had to wake up Friday and go down to San Diego for my sister's 40th birthday. And I was the crabbiest man probably in all of San Diego. You know, north of Tijuana, I was probably the crabbiest person ever. Spazzed on my sister for no reason, just because I was just hangry and tired. And so I just ended up cutting that trip short, took my ass home. I was like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I'm not fun to be around. But slept a bunch, took a little mini coma. I'm back. Happy to be back with the boys. We're assembled. So no complaints, you know, ready for a great week.
Damn.
End coming up. Yeah, weekend's coming up. So
Damn,
yeah,
you created some family drama, huh? That's all right, man. We've all been there. I've done it.
You know,
Mhm.
Yeah, see, our family drama is different. Like, you just be passed out in the driveway. I like just told my sister.
Damn.
I've
just
never
kidding.
passed out in a driveway. I'm like, wait, did that happen? Did I actually black
I'm
out
just making
too
that
much
shit
and I forgot? I'll just play it.
Bullshit. No, I just
I got
spazzed
you.
on her because I didn't want to tell her directions for like the third time, and then I apologized because I was definitely in the wrong. I wasn't myself. I needed Snickers. You know.
That's good, man. That's good. You apologized. I won't normally apologize. I just,
Pride
I'm
is the
not
devil,
gonna-
as
it's
Dizzle
the
said,
devil,
and as
man.
J. Cole said.
I don't. Sometimes I don't want
You
to.
got a hold on me.
But yeah, man, I'm good. Chachi, how you been, bro? I know we haven't seen any of us in a couple weeks, so
I
what's good with
know.
you?
It's been a while. It's been a while. I thought I got kicked off the podcast. I was just like,
You did for a second. We brought your ass back.
Man, we replaced you, bro.
Yeah.
We had a secret meeting to replace you, man.
know what I'm
But
saying?
Use AI that
Yo,
Dizzle loves
extra.
so much.
But no, but
Yeah,
nobody
that's-
told him the outcome, so he came back. So
I'm the bald-headed
Yeah, he
stepchild of what they talking. No, but
Damn, he
I'm
came
good.
back.
he
the-
came back.
The weather's been like crazy over here because we just had like a few really, really beautiful days on the East Coast, and then all of a sudden today it was like the clouds were like, "We in the house."
you got
And
Dubai.
it got
Dubai.
I was ready to shut off the heat. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, like yeah, kids, you're either going to like I'm saying we're rocking with Mother Nature from here on out.
Yeah,
But
you
but
got
it
Dubai.
dropped, man.
is
The
what-
temp
what
dropped
happened.
again. Yeah,
You
the
did
temp
get
dropped
Dubai.
again. But all is well out here. My son's got one of my really good friends. My son's godfather came up from around your way to come and hang for a couple weeks. My boy B, you know Skeet. My boy B is
Yeah.
in town, so he's here kicking it. He's at the studio right now working on some music, spending time.
Oh,
with
he
my boy,
DJs,
my
right?
sons
Yeah,
while
yeah.
I'm at work. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yep, the DJ.
Hey,
yeah. Music
Dizzle.
please.
Was he? Remember when we went to that spot in LA like a couple years ago, and he had like a little, he was DJing a little bit. It was like at a house. Remember that? Was that's Ski, right?
Wait.
Yeah, Skeet
Wait.
with the glasses. B
Yeah,
Bryant.
yeah.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, that was him. That was it. When we had-
you're
when he
right.
had that
Boogie-
little party?
Hey, Boogie
That's
actually
right.
met him. Met
That's
him
Oh,
cool.
did
Yeah,
you?
a couple times. Yeah, I went to a
Yeah.
couple places when he was DJing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
So B is my son's godfather.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Yeah, he's
So
cool people.
Yeah, so
cool
he's
as
here.
fuck.
He came down to like lock in the studio and just work on some mixes for his new project.
For sure.
I have like a homie that's coming in town from Portugal who's performing like a big concert out here on Saturday, like one of Cape Verde's biggest pop stars, Nelson Freitas, who does like some Afro beats music, like selling out like the Dunk, like our big arena here in Providence. So excited about that, hanging with them. I was able to leverage some of my work stuff to get him a little bit of love from the city, and I'm hoping to have the mayor
Nice.
present him a key to the city.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That shit actually
So
open
long
any
as
doors
I-
or what? 'Cause
Well,
I
was gonna say,
Hey.
did y'all?
Does this mean I don't get parking tickets? Like, does this mean I can do whatever the fuck I
It's-
want? Like, I know it's
I
symbolic,
think
but like
it's-
that'd be dope if you got actual
symbolic
perks that
in
came
nature.
along with it.
No, have
That-
you
know
not seen the
something?
commercial?
That's definitely something I could advocate for. What
Have you
commercial?
not seen the commercial with like who is it? Is it Charles Barkley and like Samuel L. Jackson and a bunch and like
Yeah, it's like
he gets the
Capital
key to the
One
city
one,
and
yeah.
they just
Yeah.
start like pranking and doing crazy shit,
You-
turning off
if
the
you-
lights
it-
of the city. It's funny.
If you get a key to the city, you should have like, at least on whatever day that they give it to you, you should have diplomatic immunity. You should just be able to do whatever the hell you want for a single day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just-
I'm gonna run it by the team. I'll run it by the
Turn up.
team and see
ain't
if
nobody
that
gonna.
passes through city council.
As long as you're not hurting nobody, bro. As long as we're not hurting
That's
nobody,
it.
we
That's
just
it.
turn up.
No, I just mean like
That's
park your
it.
car on the sidewalk,
For
not give a
sure.
shit, just like leave it there, like just harmless things.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not
For
talking
sure,
about like
for sure.
robbing a bank, but diplomatic immunity. Run the toll,
Hey.
run a red light.
A lot of people already believe they got that. So
Yeah, you ain't never lied.
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, trying not to like stress over things I can't control. Moving forward, happy to be back here with y'all having these convos, man. I missed you all. Boog, how you doing, brother?
No,
Yeah,
did
that was just sweet.
Oh,
you
man.
you sweet as cake,
I knew he was
baby.
gonna say no.
You
Diddy,
sweet,
man.
you
Hey,
sweet
if
as
you
cake,
got me a
baby.
softball like that, I'm gonna smash that out every time. Pause to myself.
Pause. A little bit of pause. Yeah. Speaking of robbing a bank, like,
Yeah,
can you
definitely.
even rob a bank nowadays? I feel like,
Man, you can't get away with
Right?
hardly anything these
You know
Oh,
what I
no,
mean?
no,
Like,
no,
they got-
hold up. Did you see that thing that happened in LA? Those dudes stole $30 million from a bank like depot where they kept all the money. They like went in through the roof. It's LA's largest heist. It was probably happened
wait,
when
wait.
we
I
were
did
on a
see that.
hiatus.
I did see that.
Wait.
30
There's
million.
a bank depot. There's a money depot.
Yeah, where they brought all of the cash to in order to like it's like a distribution.
So they got a
thing,
warehouse.
They can give
Yeah,
it to the other
okay.
banks. Yeah.
Right.
So it wasn't robbing a bank, but it was the bank's money, and they got away with
Brilliant.
30 million. I don't think they've caught anyone yet. Obviously, it was an inside job, but like,
That
If
had
they
to have
spin
been
it though,
an
if they
inside
spin
job.
it though, those serial numbers on that money, so right?
oh, you tell me that they probably can't go. They're probably gonna go to like a casino or something, like
I was gonna say, like,
Chunga
I mean,
or something like that, and start laundering it. It's gonna take forever, but
yeah, for
They can
sure.
They
do it.
gotta wash that money. They gotta wash it.
Damn. Yeah, that's
yeah,
wild.
you got to do that prep work. Buy a laundromat or something. Cash business.
For real though.
Man, I've been chilling though. I want to tell our listeners though about what was it, 2 nights ago when I was like, "Hey, man, I need some help. I need some help." And,
Oh my
With the
and
song?
first off,
Did you ever
yeah, that's all I
figure it out?
said. What? Yeah,
Boy,
man.
who came through? Who came
I wasn't-
through?
Dizzle, the king
I
of
went
songs.
to bed and woke up to
Yeah.
literally 50 text
And you
messages.
didn't read
Like,
through 'em?
I'm
Yeah,
like,
but-
I'm sorry that
yeah.
happened to you, or I'm grateful. I'm not reading all that.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Time out. And I'm gonna let you tell your story. All right,
For sure.
I'm gonna let you tell your story, but I can't believe you didn't know that song,
No.
fam.
What song was it? I know,
It was Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. So
Return of the Mac.
You can't go to a wedding or a cookout or
no,
anywhere without.
and that's what
hearing
I'm
that
saying.
song.
No,
I know that song, but you gave the worst singing
Worst description.
audio message ever.
Worst.
Bro,
He's like,
What
turn
was
on
that?
the lights,
Turn off-
da 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 da
turn
da
off
da.
the
I'm like,
lights.
what's the? I'm like,
la la la.
hey,
Turn off the lights. La 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 la.
he said,
yeah.
I was like, what the hell was that, bro?
And then he had his
Yo.
girl in the background doing a harmony, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh, I got the clip.
Dun, 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 dun.
What?
Oh
What?
my god.
on what occasion my girl's like laughing in the background as I'm recording, and then the second one she decides to
Yo.
join in because she knew it, but she also couldn't think of it. So I knew the
Wild.
song. What happened was like I was I heard a on YouTube, like there's DJs who will make like a 15-minute mix of songs, and so for like 15 seconds, Return of the Mac came on. I was like, oh fuck, it like triggered something in me. Or I was like, dude, I want to hear that song again. Like that just gave
That's
me
an
like
American classic.
well, it
That's-
gave me like water park vibes. It gave me like, just everything back in the day. It was so nostalgic. I was like, God, I gotta know what it was, but it went away. But I didn't have access to the actual mix, so I didn't know what it was called. I didn't know where it was at. Anything.
I was gonna say,
So-
you just timestamped it. That's where you just timestamp the YouTube
No.
comment and be like, hey, who is this? And someone will be like, well, you'll probably get 3 comments just telling you, like,
Yeah.
fuck you, you're gay. Like, how do you not know that? And then someone will deliver you an actual response.
It
Shout out
would
YouTube.
be that too.
I thought you was going with Teddy Pendergrass. Turn off the lights. I thought you was
Bro,
going.
Hey,
all right.
I thought you was looking for
dude.
something to get frisky to.
He-
Turn off.
That's what
the
took me
lights.
so long because he said
Light
turn
a
off the
candle.
lights, and I'm trying to think of everything.
It's just that's
would
what it
turn off the
sounded
lights.
And he
like-
said it's more EDM white people stuff, so that
Yes.
your boy came through. I was like, it's
Return
these
of the
4
Mac?
songs.
I thought it was more pop. I thought it was more pop at first, but then like as I went through this whole process of like saying, recording my audio, then I was like, oh wait, you know what? I think it's a black. That's why you saw in my text message, I was like, you know what? It's actually a black artist for sure. But the funny thing is, like, so I got all these dudes like, Chachi was obviously, Jay ended up go.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yo, how do you just not remember this? Hold on, this right here. How do you not remember this?
Yeah.
But no, that's not what came into it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I only got a little part of the fuck out of here. This fucking guy.
I guess you didn't know.
Anyways, no. So not only did I text y'all, I had to text my other guy too. I had to text, and he was like, bro, he's like reacting the same way like he was like, oh, nice duo. Like, dude's like laughing, like, oh, hey, you guys should go into business, you know, talking shit. And he couldn't figure it out. He sent me one of like, I think one or two of the clips that Jay actually sent too. But what was funny was when I gave Jay context, he was like, oh, I could have used that context before, and he was so matter of fact in his shit. And I know, bro, I gave you wrong lyrics and all that other shit, but I just thought it was hilarious.
And then like 10 texts later, you're like, I think it's like 80s, 90s. I'm like, I was sending you like recent songs. I'm like, that would have been super helpful.
Super helpful
To like narrow down the period. That's very helpful context. Thank you for the context.
That whole scenario almost got me in some serious trouble too.
What do you mean?
Like,
What?
Yo, 3 a.m. My phone is like,
Oh yeah, the time difference.
Wait. Hold on. You don't put on do not disturb like, or airplane mode? Come on, bro.
No, he got kids. He's got kids. You got to keep, and you got to keep
leave
that.
it on.
You got to leave it on. You got kids.
yeah, but I just usually don't.
What your kids doing out at like, 3 a.m., bro?
My wife's like nudging me, like, "Yo, your phone's going off." When you woke me up, I was like, and it's like, brah. She was like, "It's nonstop." I'm like, "Oh." Then I wake up in the morning. You know something? It was rumored that Simon Cowell had something to do with the release of that song. I don't know how true it is or not. Somebody was saying that he wrote it. I was like, they didn't know what he
Interesting.
wrote it. Somehow
I just
he has something to do with it.
What I thought was hilarious though is like my girl was like, "Oh my god, like I know it," and then like he's like, "Dude, I know this melody and it's killing me." And then finally, when he finally figures out, I just see E like, "Okay, now I can sleep in peace." So long story short,
that's right.
Long story short, your boy Boogie coming out here fucking people up.
There's no way you aligned the Return of the Mac melody with what you was.
No. It's
voice messages.
Look, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like Return of the Mac, turn off the light. You know what I mean? Like it's still. It had that same thing, and that's what I heard. But again, it was only like a few seconds, and I didn't have control of the YouTube. I didn't have nothing. I had no info to go off.
That's like when you. All
right, we moving on.
Everyone makes up their own lyrics to songs and expects
for sure.
What they're talking about. We've all been there.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, well, we moving on. Get out of here, Chachi. We moving on.
All right,
we moving on.
Other than that, man,
Dizzle, you been all right with your boot, man? You okay?
Yeah, I've been all right, man. Da, 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 da. Like my boy.
It's so bad.
It was like da-da-da.
My boy, bro. But anyway,
Love it.
Everything's all great, man. Everything is great. You already heard my boot story. Only got one good thing going on, man. You know, for a while, y'all know that in my household, my two oldest boys, two of my boys, not oldest boys, but two of my boys, my sons, they live with me because, you know, they went to school and now they're trying to find jobs and, you know, they're in transition. So my youngest son, he didn't want to go to college. So he ended up going to this motorcycle school doing mechanic stuff because he want to be like in MotoGP. And he wants to do mechanics on that and maybe race one day, you know what I'm saying? Do all that. So I was like, you're going to learn everything. So he graduated, took him a while. He just landed his first big job.
Hey,
bro.
yo.
Congratulations.
Out here getting it. Lil E doing it.
Now get out the house.
So, for real. Now it's like, get out the house. He comes home to my garage with a different motorcycle all the time. Now he got different motorcycles. He's coming home all the time. Like, what's this? I'm in the BMW today, German engineering, Dad. Oh, look at this one, Dad. This is a Kawasaki.
That's super cool.
Does he roll up playing the Rough Riders anthem every time?
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's going to get to that.
Fire. That's dope.
Has he rode up with any females on the back yet or what, man? He ain't out there like that.
Do that on his own time. He knows his daddy want to focus focus on getting out of my house.
Yeah, what a hypocrite over here, by the way. What a hypocrite. Not now, but I was gonna say that's what I'm saying. Back in the day, you know, what a hypocrite.
Yeah, man. But anyway,
that's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah, man. So I'm proud of them, man. They doing their thing, man. My sons is out here doing their things. My kids is living up living up to what they need to live up to, making their daddy proud. But anyway, you know, man, I'm gonna jump into some of these stories we got for y'all out here, man. So, I mean, I was doing some reading, man, and I was reading on a couple of things, and I love these self-driving cars, man. You know, Waymo, my Tesla.
Dude, you've never talked about them in past podcasts. So I don't know why you're saying that.
Exactly. You know how much I love it. So, Big Dog Uber is teaming up with Google because Google makes that Waymo car that I hooked y'all with, told y'all I was riding in the back of the video and everything. So they hooking up with Uber. So but not just for picking up people on Ubers. They don't even want to do that. Not even looking forward to doing that. They doing it for Uber Eats, my dude. Uber Eats. So it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because now the people that work for Uber Eats, they ain't got no job, bro.
That's a lot of jobs.
They ain't got no job.
A lot of jobs.
But and the other bad thing is, if you lazy like me, when I order food, I don't want to go to the car, bro.
Bro, you
come
crazy.
To my door,
no,
bro.
You invite them up?
You gotta go to the Waymo car and click it.
Hold on. Can we take a step back? You invite a stranger and give them access into your area. Or no, can you just drive up to yours? Mine, I'm different. Like I got like access to my shit. You know what I mean? Like you can't just come up in.
I'm in a house. They just knock on my door, ring my doorbell.
True. So they already know you're at. All right, never mind. I'm thinking about LA, like apartment style, where you gotta. I mean, I guess.
Oh, you in the gated
Hollywood,
huh?
not well, a gated building, but
I got a first floor walk up. They just come up.
No, I know.
That's
true. No. Okay.
Or I even just tell them drop it over my gate. I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you. Just drop it over my gate.
Yeah. Okay, bet. Like, you're right.
I tell them to ring the doorbell, leave it at the door.
Nah, you gotta go.
As soon as they do that, I know it's there. I don't need to talk to you. Just ring the doorbell. Yep. But now with Waymo, the car pulls up at the restaurant. The person for the restaurant just puts your bag in the trunk of Waymo. Then Uber Eats, Waymo pulls up. You got the app. Walk out to the car. Click open trunk. Open up the trunk. Grab your food. You go. So you gotta get off your ass and go get your food.
Get off your ass and get on your boot.
The worst part, on my boot. But the worst part is the people that do Uber Eats, they ain't got no job. They got to do Uber full time now. They can't do Ubers. They ain't gonna do Uber Eats no more. But this is not happening everywhere right now. It's happening where all Waymos are right now. But it's going to expand because Google, if you notice, way back in the day, Google used to have those cars with all those cameras going around and it was mapping everything out. Well, Waymo uses that technology and they use that as well. So now you got these Waymo cars as well. People be driving them and they got all these sensors, 36 sensors and all these different cameras. So big dog move for Google. They about to get that bread some more. And big dog move for Uber because they cut costs because they ain't got to pay people no more. Yeah. You ain't got to leave a tip, homie. No tip.
Damn, I didn't think about that one.
If they bring that to my neighborhood, though, man, like, these kids around here already found a way to hack into them bird scooters. They all over the place. There's going to be way more car thefts.
Cars.
They got to bring them around here. The kids in my neighborhood going to have them joints.
That's a good point.
They're going to be whipping them. They'll find a way.
they should find. They ain't found a way to get Tesla yet, homie. So I'm
imagine the security on those are, since there is no driver, it should be AI, and the AI should like totally take control of the car if somebody steals it and
drives them straight to the police station.
Yeah, damn. See, that's good, Jay. I'm glad you said that because I was like,
Waymo snitches.
Lock the door. Right to the police station. As soon as they get to the police station, start blasting Return to the Mac.
Yeah, you're never going to let that go. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you're a law-abiding citizen because I was like, if I was like an evil AI, I'm like, I am now going to drive off the bridge into the water. Oh. You're fucked.
Oh, my
Bye-bye.
God.
You want to steal my car? You want to steal my car, bitch? Goodbye.
Yo.
insert $30,000 into the dashboard now, or I will.
Yo,
Insurance rates going up, bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but at least I don't have to
but-
worry about someone like dipping into my food and stealing a couple fries. Like, ain't nobody in there. But
True.
I'm worried that
But
like
no, they got
you know
seals
how
now, bro. They got
those
seals.
those cars drive so safe. Like my food's gonna be cold every time. That's the only thing I'm gonna be mad about.
Yeah,
My shit's
that
gonna be
they
good.
probably right. But I'm rewind back. Boogie said they got seals on the food.
Yeah.
Man, what that sticker? You talking about that little
Several stickers. They usually do 2 across.
Man,
You
get
tell me you
up outta
can't
here,
just
Boogie.
print out your own if
believe
you want
that?
to start
Well, here-
munching.
Here's my thing. While fries is like that is something you could totally steal 1 or 2 from. Like, if I'm ordering a 6-piece dumpling and a 12-piece chicken wing and like some, chow mein, or you know what I mean, like all that stuff. Like, who dipping in there? Who getting in
True
there?
story. True story.
can't
man.
pull that
True story. It's. I'm not gonna hate on Waymo. I mean, I'm sorry for the people there, but I'm gonna tell you what. Way back when I was in LA, I was curious about Uber. Right, I didn't want to buy a ride in my car, so I tried Uber Eats. Right, tried doing the food delivery. Right, bro. When I found out if you don't get to the car in 5 minutes, they just cut the order, right? Refund that person, but the food you keep, bro. I used to roll up,
Take your sweet ass
stay
time.
that.
outside, and they not here.
Wait.
Hey, babe, I got dinner, babe. What's up? What you want?
Bro, wait.
the hack.
I'm almost positive you dropped on like free chicken McNugget day. I'm pretty sure you pulled up to my place, bro. Do you remember that? I swear to God. It was when there was like free nuggets or like free fries or something from McDonald's. Me and Joe were, I think, we were working from home and shit. And she was like, oh, hey, let's do this. And then I remember you texted me. He was like, bro, did you just order Uber Eats? And I was like, yeah. He's like, bro. And he pulls up.
The funniest ones are when the people like show up on like a bicycle and you're like, bruh, what are we doing here?
Bro,
It took you
that's
20
crazy,
minutes to get to
bro.
me because
Hey,
you
they
literally
are
ride in
maximizing
a
their
beach
profits.
cruiser, dude. Like, come
They're-
on now.
Hey, Postmates used to do that back.
Yep.
Hey, me and Jay used to be roommates, man. Postmates, they used to be rolling on there.
Their icon is literally a bicycle too.
Yeah, they are, man. I was always skeptical about the bicycle ones, man.
Yeah.
But whatever.
on
man.
on a
But
side
anyway,
note, though, just a little deeper into this, though, like, I mean, you're cutting out all those deliveries. There's a lot of people that do Uber Eats, DoorDash, etc. That's a lot of
Yeah.
fucking workforce. Now what?
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
No, like,
those
now
other
what?
apps are still available.
No,
but
for
when they
sure.
catch on,
But that's what I'm
Waymo,
saying. Yeah, it's a good
This
time
is
for
one
them
of
to
the
start
industries,
looking.
though, man.
No, I get
Uber
that.
Eats is the number one food delivery right now.
No. I haven't used
They're
Uber
number
Eats in
one
forever.
right
I'm
now.
DoorDashing.
Well, it's
DoorDash
'cause
all
they-
day,
That's
every
the
day.
thing.
Well, that's
I do
because they
it.
bought
Number one
Postmates. That's why. So
They
you
did.
have
They bought
Postmates and
Postmates,
Uber
yeah.
Eats. So combined, yeah,
Oh.
they're bigger than DoorDash and Grubhub
Yeah.
and GoPuff and all those other
But-
ones.
Interesting. Yeah. Well,
But
fuck.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, I feel bad for the people that may be losing their jobs. Google stepped up. I mean, Uber, they saving money. As a businessman, they
You gotta-
saving money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
big ups to Uber Eats and Waymo. I'm cool with the driverless car because I think it's cool. I probably come outside and be recording that thing. Like, look at my food, y'all. You look at my food. Pull it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
y'all ain't doing it like
Anyway.
me, boss shit. I got a robot delivering my shit.
Hey, it's only
For
cool.
sure.
Hey, listen, it's only cool until somebody finds a way to control it and have them cars running people over. They want them evil geniuses that we've been talking about all the time.
Look, I didn't say that one. That was Chachi.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
heard it.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm just saying, the conspiracy theorist in me sees that happening.
Yeah.
Who you gonna blame?
you want to know the other thing I saw? I mean, speaking of running around, you guys have you been watching on like TikTok and Instagram? There's like these two influencers. One is like Tony P, that 25-year-old bachelor in DC. Like, he's always on my timeline. You ever see that dude? He's just kind of like a
Mm-mm.
wholesome kind
I
of
know
dork dude.
No.
Tony P. Well,
Tony
remember
P,
when
yeah.
he linked up with that other dude, Davis Clarke, who's like, I'm locked in. I'm ready to take on these spreadsheets, like grind mindset, all that stuff. I don't know if you guys saw it. He posted a video that's like now making the rounds. This dude ran the marathon. So, like, speaking of running around, he ran the Boston Marathon like I don't understand why people feel the need to post everything on social media. This man ran the Boston Marathon, and he was like taking a video of him at the finish line. He's like, gave it everything I had, crap myself. Bro, this man has shit running down his legs.
I saw that
after running the marathon. I'm like, what? Like, you're
that,
so
really.
locked in and, going so hard that you literally shit yourself and then tell the world, like,
Boy,
you could have just cleaned yourself up and redone the video. Like, what are you doing? Like, y'all see this stuff? Like, is this
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, it's the runner shit, man. It's the runner shit. Hey,
Davis Clarke.
You know what,
is his
Jay?
name.
Speaking of that,
yeah,
Davis Clarke. But like the runner shit
That's
is
wild.
real. But hey, I agree with you, Jay. I don't like that. Like, I'm starting to notice that people are starting to post more things like that. Like, it's normal. Like, when I see, like, perfect example, I'm not knocking it. I'm a big us for powerlifter. Girls, do your thing. But they're starting to show these girls powerlifting and they just pissing themselves when they're lifting up their weight. Like, oh, it's just normal. I'm like, yo, you just took a piss right there when you're doing it. And I'm like,
is it worth it at that point?
What?
Like, you're trying to prove you're the strongest, and you're pissing yourself. I don't know.
And
I feel like
pissing yourself,
that's like
bro.
contradicting, isn't it? Come on.
I don't know
you strong,
how I feel about this.
You strong, but your bladder ain't, or your
You know
your
what I'm saying?
intestines ain't. Like,
Baby
what are you
bladder.
doing?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like,
You
I've
gotta
never
let
run a
everything else
marathon.
go.
I'm not here hating, but like, just clean yourself up, and you don't gotta
Nah.
tell everybody that you shit your pants, or make a funny reference to it in a story later. Like, I don't need to see the visual representation. If you admit that you shit yourself on a marathon, I'm gonna believe you. I'm not here to question it.
that's
No,
cool.
you
I
didn't,
don't
bro.
need to
Like,
see it. I agree.
I don't care.
I don't need to see it.
Like,
all of the influencers are like out. There's that clout chasing, clickbait, shock value.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They're trying to like
Chasing.
find anything to like, because it's gonna be like, yo, you saw this dude, the shit is pants. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it flies.
Bro, it's all the Uber
Is
Eats
he an
delivery
influencer,
drivers.
or does he have?
They're trying to make
influencer?
money.
No, I don't know.
All the Uber Eats
I don't know.
delivery
But maybe
drivers are trying to
he's,
make
like,
money,
trying
bro.
To be that, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if he's an
They need to-
influencer or if he's got influenza, because bro just shit his pants like, what are you doing?
Man, it's bad, bro.
That's bad news.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that was just like the
That is-
craziest
that's
thing I saw
wild,
this week.
yo.
I'm like, what are we doing here, people? Like, come on now.
I feel like if I hear a story of somebody like, oh yeah, I did all this and I shit myself, and be like, oh damn, that's crazy. It's crazy that you would tell me that. First off, you're comfortable enough.
Facts.
But if I were to see somebody actually shit themselves, like imagine if that was like your significant other, or like that's your, whatever. Like I feel like I would have to see them in a different light now, as like I can
Imagine
only
going-
picture shit just blasting down you as a grown adult.
Imagine going into
Like,
a
I just
job
lost all
interview
respect.
and just like a
Yeah.
quick Google search finds out like this man shit his pants. Like,
Yeah.
I
know,
don't
for
care
sure.
how locked in you are and how hard you grind on Excel spreadsheets. I don't have a thick enough carpet for you to be able to just shit all over the office. Bro.
This
That's a
fucking
HR
guy.
violation. What are we doing?
I'm not a runner. You know what I'm saying? I don't have like.
I'm not a runner. I'm not a
World,
lifter.
man.
But I don't shit myself.
But
Not a
listen,
runner,
I
not a
can't.
But I have shit. I'm not a runner or anything, but I have shit myself. As a 30, almost 35-year-old man, I've done it. But I didn't take no video evidence to tell anybody about it. All right. Since we in the trust trio,
Oh my god!
I did it last week. No, I'm just
Thank
kidding.
God it happened before social media. But hey, the last time we were on, weren't we talking about adult diapers?
Yes, we were.
Oh yeah, in Japan,
In
bro.
Japan, that's
Yeah,
right.
Davis Clarke should be.
There's a
the
lot
face
of
the
there
brand.
it is. Send them
They
to
like to hire
send 'em to
white
Japan.
people over there. Yeah,
That was
that
funny.
credibility. But yeah, that was the craziest shit
Wow.
that I saw this week. Literally.
What
Wild.
else is going on?
That's the craziest, crazier than this moment in time when this Android phone is claiming
Oh my God.
supremacy over the iPhone.
Is it though?
I'm not.
This
I'm
dude-
not on. I'm not on those. I'm not on. You guys know I'm the least experienced in like the stock market
I don't
or
want to hear this
anything
shit.
digital.
I heard it already.
I know you don't want to hear it. But you're gonna hear it because a shift has happened.
You're gonna hear it in green.
Apple's just phone app. You're gonna hear it in green. Every single text, bling bling. Yo, Apple's phone sales has just plummeted in this first quarter. Samsung steps on top of the game. I've been since day one. I came in and y'all have just been throwing hooks, jabs, uppercuts, and haymakers at me about my little Samsung phone. What you got to say now, huh?
Man.
More people can afford Samsung phones.
Boom.
Why are all of your cameras in a vertical line, though? You know, that don't make for a great video or picture, bro. Like, you got to have them offset a little bit.
Yep. Keep going.
Anything else?
I'm here. I'm waiting for something of value.
Well, I got more. Like, the reason they have more sales is because people have to keep buying them every 6 months because they slow down and trash out after 6 months.
Oh, that's facts, though. They do slow down.
They really do.
They do
6
slow
months
down.
in, bro. That's all I got. That's all I got, Chach. Let's go.
My Samsung is still running strong and shitting on itself every once in a while.
every once in a while, it shits the bed because it's lifting too much.
Hey, that was just the appetizer. I just wanted to just mention it. It was like my little gloat moment that I had around my Samsung products. You know what I mean? But what I really wanted to talk about is AI. And it's confusing right now, man. It's even entered into rap beef.
Yeah.
Like we don't know what's real. It's crazy. It's like, I'm like waiting. We're waiting. Oh man, what's the response gonna be? What's the response gonna be? Then you hear the response, and it's like, this don't feel right. That don't sound like Kendrick. I don't know. Something's off. And like what he's saying is just too specific in this era of like subliminals and around the corner disses, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm like the world, not just me as a hip hop head and a fan of like battle rap, and this is like ultimate pugilism. I love this. I love when rappers are coming at each other's throats because it's such a competitive sport, right? But now with AI, how cats are like, you know what I mean, pulling us all through the okie doke. Like, is it too much? Like, how like, where's this going? Because it's like it's making me not even interested to hear the real responses now. You know,
facts, bro. Facts. I can agree with that, man. It's like I hear Kendrick pop off his verse. And then I'm like, yo, Kendrick, okay, let's go. Drake, what you gonna do? And then, J. Cole did his and he apologized. I must respect the J. Cole. It wasn't for him. He said he did that for the people. He didn't do it for himself. He pulled back. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Then we waiting up. Then you got Drake. He let off some heat and he hit Kendrick. And we waiting on Kendrick's response. But before Drake even let off some heat, there was one Drake already released. And I'm like, is this Drake? And it pisses me off to the fact that I gotta sit here and be like, is this real?
You gotta figure it out.
And then when the Kendrick heat comes out, I'm hitting y'all up like, hey, Kendrick released something. Then I'm like, oh, it's AI. Then the dude that did it's like, hey man, yeah, I'm the king of this AI shit, man. All you gotta do is know how to talk like him and then put it in the AI. They sound like Kendrick. I'm like, bro, this here is trash, bro.
Yeah.
And it makes you, like Cha said, uninterested. It's like, now I don't even care. I'm like, all right, whenever it come out, it's like you're not anticipating anything no more because you may think it's fake, and I don't want to get excited no more.
There's got to be almost like a watermark or something that can just give you instant verification, like this is a legit track that you cannot copy.
The only reason why I knew which one was actually Drake was because he kept referencing it in all of his social media posts. Like, even though he didn't officially release it, like Young Metro, shut up and make some drums, and he's doing all that stuff. But like, he didn't reference the other ones. But it shouldn't take the artist then following up to reference it for you to be able to know this. Right. This is what's going on.
Right.
It's like it's wild to me. It feels like like there's like the kids that like get like popping and make millions of dollars on like YouTube just like opening up toys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like there's gonna be cats that are like gonna come in, and because they're prompt producers or whatever the proper title is, right? That's able to leverage AI and manipulate things in a way to be able to create music that potentially could sell more than artists
you're
that are out
right.
there,
Real
blood,
artists,
sweat,
yeah.
and tears.
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like
You
it's
know what
like
I look at it as?
Whoa. Oh, go ahead.
My bad to cut you off, Chachi, but you know what I
no,
look
no,
at
no.
it as,
You
man?
didn't. You
I
didn't.
think that you're gonna. I think from this is that if an artist can rap like Kendrick, right, and then put it in AI and it sounds just like Kendrick, right? That means, not saying Kendrick would do this because Kendrick is a lyricist, he writes his own stuff, but I think that you're going to get a ton more talented ghostwriters because this dude just put in AI, and like if it's you, Josh, and you got somebody that just sounds just like you on AI, he wrote that for Chachi. You know what I'm saying? He wrote that for Chachi. So if Chachi didn't feel like writing nothing, you got this dude that can do it just like you. And all you gotta do is pay him a little something. Next will sell you millions and millions of copies. And next thing you know, this dude just got $100,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's
Y'all-
like
y'all
you
hear-
giving the ghostwriters game.
Yeah, so y'all hear like DOC. So the DOC was yes, DOC. It's the Diggy Doctor, right? Back in the days, super talented, ill. Had some type of, I don't know if it was an accident or something where he damaged his vocal cords and then wasn't able to, rap the same. They apparently used AI like recently to be able to regenerate his voice, where he was able to write and make records and then have the recording sound like he would have sounded if he was able to maintain his voice. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's like
that is cool. That's
you know what I'm saying?
cool.
That's cool. Us getting fake Kendrick responses at Drake, not cool. So whoever's doing that, stop that.
Let me ask you this.
That's
Let me
trash.
ask you this. Are we more upset that an artist's like voice and style is being essentially kidnapped and used? Or are we more upset that it's like, hey, this potentially untalented person put some, lyrics into whatever, and now they can sound like this, like, and they're taken away now from that artist who, like you said, put blood, sweat, and tears in it? Are we upset about?
Yes. All of the
like
above.
which part? All of the above. Okay, so here's my only thing before we go further. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not.
Go ahead. You're not?
I'm not upset about this potentially unknown artist because the artist that I really dig, they're lyricists in itself, and I feel like they're gonna trump that dude anyway.
Okay.
So I'm not worried about that part.
Yep.
I'm just more worried about that me as a fan have to
sift through it.
Figure out who is
what's
who.
what.
But that's why. I'm just upset that we are forced to think this way because none of these artists are responding in a timely fashion. Like, it's been how long? K-Dot's come out. Like, so there is this.
Like, what you waiting for?
There's this vacuum where AI can get a feel where if, like, obviously it takes time to, like, write, but, like, Rick Ross went in the studio, like, the next day and dropped that stuff. Like, it is
Ricky
possible.
Rose.
Like, you just don't allow this vacuum to be there to be filled in this particular scenario. When it comes to like other music, it's a different story. But like in this scenario,
okay. The reason I asked is because I was going to ask. So then it sounded like we were all pretty much just like, well, hey, sorry, those Uber Eats drivers, they just gonna lose their shit to AI self-driving vehicles. But now all of a sudden, when rap artists come into it, that's a different story. That's the only point I was bringing. But it sounded like that wasn't really. I mean, maybe for you, Chach, a little bit.
No, but there's no avoiding AI and what it's gonna do to this world. It's,
right,
for sure.
The technology is just a powerhouse.
Yeah, for sure. In some cases, it's almost like we're more willing to adopt certain or accept certain outcomes versus based on the industry. Truck driving, that's going to be AI soon. That sucks. That's a lot of work for us, but then when it comes to other shit that,
no,
just interesting to think about it. That's all.
Yeah, it's definitely. I like that conversation. We gonna say that bad boy, but that's something to dig.
It's gonna come up.
Yeah, but we got here. I wasn't even interested in hearing Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? I want to.
Me neither. Ricky Ross.
I like Rick Ross. Don't get me wrong, but I want to hear him talk about
Ricky.
like food and shoes and mansions.
I like pears. He
cars.
like pears, man.
Yeah, I don't want to hear him battle. I don't want to hear Rick Ross battle.
Yep.
Every day I'm hustling.
Yep.
That joint's fire still.
Yo, on another note though, y'all see what happened today in the NBA? Jontay Porter. Is it Jontay or is it Hante? You know, like Jose, Javier.
gotta be
I think
or is it
Jontay.
Jontay?
It's Jontay.
I know. I'm just.
It's
I'm just
He
like,
black.
yeah,
He
you're
black.
right.
It ain't no Hante.
I'm just like, this dude. All right, this guy got a lifetime ban from the NBA.
Whoa.
24 years old. Signed with. First started his career in 2020 with the Memphis Grizzlies. Most recently, he was with the Toronto Raptors, but 24 years old in the NBA, whole life ahead of him, right? All the fame, money. I don't know. I don't know him as a player. You know me, but
He's ass.
it's that. Yeah, is he?
What'd
Okay,
he do?
but still, I'm gonna tell you right now. So he got a lifetime ban from the NBA because of some basically illegal betting activity. So he disclosed like his own, like his health status, I guess, to another NBA bettor. And this was on a March 20th game. And it was the Sacramento Kings against the Raptors. So basically,
He bet on it. He bet on himself, right?
well, basically he told this other person that, hey, this is my health status, whatever. And so he goes into this game and he plays like 3 minutes and then he stops and says like, hey, I can't play anymore. I'm too ill, basically. And so there was this bet, and I'll read it to you. It was exactly. So this other NBA bettor, right, that he was kind of messing around with, placed an $80,000 bet that Porter would not hit the numbers set for him in parlays through an online sportsbook. So that bet would have won $1.1 million, bro, but it didn't get paid out. So not only did this dude just ruin his fucking entire career, that sucks, right? I mean, who doesn't? Bro, you're in the NBA. You're young, 24 years old. Now you're completely fucked because you want to what? Like, was he not making good enough money? Jesus.
Man.
That's wild to me. How y'all feel?
You making bread.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man. Isn't his brother the one that played with Denver Nuggets? Like,
That's a good question.
yeah.
You know me. I don't know names.
That's wild.
I think his brother's small forward for the Nuggets. But yeah, dude. This dude,
wild.
I thought this was the second time that he did something like this, though. This is the second time they found two bets against this
That's
dude,
right.
man. Because
Yeah, and some of them were on the Raptors to lose, right? So not only he's not betting on himself, he's betting against his team, which is even worse.
dude,
But this news was brought to you by DraftKings. Sign up to get a $150 bet. Use the code Jontay for $100 back in bets.
Sportsbook.net. That's wild, fam. Yo, but you know the crazy thing too? Because of how heavy weighted the offense is, it might even like ruin chances of him playing overseas as well. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
where, like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think
Ruins your
there has to
reputation.
be communication between.
Oh, this is all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, unless your boy goes and plays for like, I don't know. Like I don't know where he's gonna go play right now.
Lithuania.
Man,
You know?
yeah. Like, was it worth it, bro?
Whether he'll play for Kazakhstan?
Well, could you imagine? Could you imagine as a 24-year-old in the NBA, right? Greatest basketball players around, like all, and it doesn't matter. Even if he's ass now, I don't know him as a player. Even if he's trash now, there are players that have like come back and like maybe they got a good training or something, or they started hit. You know what I mean? Like he could have done something because he was in the NBA. Not a lot of people can say they're in the NBA, and to be 24 years old and throw that away. I can't imagine that dude. Probably when he got that response,
He can't be that.
My soul
would
would
have.
have.
In the NBA.
Well, my soul would have left my
getting
body.
some
I feel
By
like.
NBA standards, I'm talking about.
By
Obviously.
NBA,
for sure.
You know what I mean? If he's getting some playing time on a pro team,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure. Yeah,
some PT.
NBA standards.
when they blowing people out.
Yeah.
Just playing. No, you're not, man. You're not.
Damn,
Did
yo,
they make the playoffs?
That's wild.
Ooh, I don't know. Did they? Yeah. See, I wasn't
Nope.
prepared for that. He said nope. Hey, not after that March 20th game because the Kings destroyed them 123-89. So,
Man,
You know who would never
blew
do
him
that? My boy Jason Tatum.
Shohei
Boston
Ohtani.
Celtics. Jason Tatum would never do that.
He
You
wouldn't.
know what?
All
I'm
right.
tired of you on these light skinned
All right.
dudes, man.
Boston
you on these light skinned
Celtics,
dudes
baby.
to get up off of here, man.
You're going ahead and watch. You're going ahead and watch my Celtics this year through the playoffs.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You go ahead and watch some TV. AI can't even stop them.
You know what I'm looking forward to though? I want to know what that random is.
Man,
Yeah.
you know what?
That's what I'm
Yes,
curious
sir.
about.
Random story of the day.
Damn. I hope I got a good one for you. So, what did our fans bring in today? Let me see. Let me open up these emails. I'm just going to choose random one. Click, 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 click. Boom. Here we go. A company, Limitless. Limitless is the company. They have a new AI tool for meetings. It's just a little small gadget, real small, about the size of a quarter. You can just clip onto your clothing, put in your pocket, and it's helping you record your meeting conversations that you have. They said this is a great tool because it even has a consent option on it. And the consent option, of course, is extra, it's extra. So if you don't consent, and you ain't pay for that extra for that consent, you ain't got that option. But the consent option is cool. What it does is it recognizes voices. So if it doesn't recognize the voice that's talking, then of course it doesn't record that voice. So it's only meant for the people that it's meant to record. But the bad part about Limitless and why our fan gave us this story is the fact that people are already talking about how they're going to record secret conversations. Because if someone says, hey, what they talking crew, let's take this conversation offline and talk real business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when Diddy told y'all to put y'all phones in the box and when y'all came to his parties, you know what I'm saying? If somebody had this Limitless pen, they would have had all the conversations. Because, man, right now, people are not looking at the tool for meetings. They looking at the tool to do that dirt. What y'all think?
I mean, I think that this functionality already exists within your iPhone. They can just add AI components on it and make it completely irrelevant. So what is it like?
Voice activated.
How expensive is it? Did you see what does it cost? Like not for the extras? Oh,
$9.
No.
Well, the point was
$99.
is like
$99.
Yeah,
$99.
The point was like a phone is very obvious though. Like you have it out, right? And there's some cases where, yeah, like at the Diddy party, you got to put your phone away. You go to comedy shows, you got to lock your phone up. So I think the point is like that it's that stealth.
That's not their intent.
Their
intent is
that's
for you to
that's not their intent.
Meetings. Yeah.
No, I get that. I'm saying like the point though of having that device versus just doing it on your phone is that it's a little more agile, right? It can go out, but with your phone, like what are you going to do? Just throw it out like, hey, I'm recording this. That's a little bit. I think that's the point too. It's more indiscreet, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's supposed to be consent. So if you got your phone, like, hey, Boogie, man, I want to record this conversation. That's what you want to do. Obviously, people are already like, man, I don't want that consent feature. I'm just going to flip on and be like, hey, what's up, homie? So what you do with that girl last night?
I hope
you do.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we collectively as a society start rejecting these like dumb supposed leaps forward in tech, like these wearable things. Like it's just such a violation of privacy. Even like some of those glasses that you wear as you're walking around, and you can like film stuff and
the cameras
and stuff.
Yep.
I don't want a world with less privacy. Like I don't know. I get it in public spaces, like it is what it is, but like I don't know. This is the old man.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
of it.
privacy is already compromised.
It's the Chachi speaking in you, bro.
Yeah, I don't think $100 plus whatever other subscriptions and stuff like that. I don't think this is going to go anywhere because, like I said, they can build this AI functionality into next gen phones, so you can get those same AI tasks and prompts and recordings that push to Slack and everything else via your phone, which you carry on you at all times, which actually Boogie against you. Like it is discreet in the sense of your phone is always out or in your hand anyways. Most people don't think, are you recording or are you not? Like if you have this wearable pin, you're like, this can only do one thing, and that is record my voice. So I know for sure that something's up here, or like whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, well, so this isn't the first thing though. I mean, like there's apps out there like Rewind AI. There's other assistant based apps that just go through your phone. So I think like I said, the difference is having that wearable, because while yes, it is for meetings, I would almost say like when you have these like off base, and you can actually use it for personal too. Like imagine like you have this like a grandma, grandpa, right? They tell you these stories and shit, and like you just listening to them, but you don't have like, once they're gone, you don't have their version of the story unless you wrote it down word for word or whatever. Which is what I think is kind of cool about these like ones that will record but also organize, right? And take all that content.
I get what you're saying.
So I like that, but I'm thinking like that little wearable is different, like because in a meeting, you can't just have it in your pocket. It's not going to be able to capture that audio. But you got this little pin, you got this little thing. It's not going to look as. But so you come out and you're like, oh, hold on. You know, put my phone down.
I'm typically somebody who always like tries to find like the positive side of things, and I can't look at this as anything other than a snitch accessory.
Facts.
Like, if you got that, it's like,
I'm the same way right now with that.
It's like, yo, you about to go snitch on homie to his
But what
girl.
you doing that you're gonna get snitched on
to get somebody
about?
Fired.
No. What you doing? You go get snitched on for? Because like
you can just take things out of context in a work conversation and say, oh, blah blah blah.
Exactly.
Now you
look at what they said.
Yeah.
What if I tell you like, oh man, shit, I just shit myself. I got to go, and now you got to record it, and it's over with. It's over with, man.
I guess I would question why I have it ready.
One clickbait story could be the end, you know?
Yeah, right. I mean,
I know. It feels like when you're a little
though.
kid, you got like spy glasses and stuff like that. It feels like, you know, something like that.
Honestly, like I hate
having a meeting. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I hate taking notes during a meeting because I feel so like, it feels so inorganic. It's like, okay, wait, hold on. Let me write this down. Oh, wait, what did you say? You know what I mean? But if I had like an actual assistant record and organize and push it.
Google Meet has that. Chorus has that.
It
already exists.
Okay.
This is just a wearable piece of tech.
I literally just said that it already exists like 5 minutes ago. What I was getting at with Chachi's argument was that, hey, he doesn't see anything positive. And I say that's the positive, is that I hate taking notes during meetings, number one. Number two, on a personal side, like I wish I would have had something like this to like record some of my like family members. You know what I mean? Hearing the stories, because then you get dates. But now you go back and we talk to like my dad is like, oh, Dad, what was the story that Grandpa told about this? He's like, oh, well, I think it was this or that. You don't know. But if you had this wearable,
Dad, why didn't you? All right, tell me this one thing, and I'll let it go. Well, Dad, why did you pull out this one piece of circle tech, or why didn't you just pull out your damn phone and just hit record?
Because that's weird. That's weird to me. That's weird to me.
Well,
let me pull out my phone and hit record.
Care?
Oh, hold on, Gramps. Hold on, Gramps. I'm going to record. Can you talk into the microphone?
Hold on, you still got to hold on, Gramps, to click the button.
So that awkward 2 seconds is worth $100 plus a subscription fee for you. That's what you're telling me.
No, that's okay. You just it's also the personalized. You got the personal and then you got the work. Yeah, I wouldn't pay $100. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, I never said that I'll jump into $100. Pay it. No, it isn't. The product. The product isn't the cost,
man.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, anyways, I agree to disagree. Fuck y'all. Y'all bunch of
put your money where your mouth is. Invest in their Series C and see how it works out.
Yo, even for work, I'm like, I do not want to have to live through a meeting all over again. If I didn't catch it the first time.
Well, you wouldn't. No. It translates it, though. It writes it down. Pieces. It's not just for the recording, right? Yeah, it translates. It puts it into text. That's the.
It translates.
Yeah. That's what I mean, because I don't want to take notes.
Google and Zoom do the same.
I know they got it.
I know
they got it. But yeah, if you're trying to save
$99,
so we know three of us don't want that crap, and Boogie about to be out here recording y'all ass. So you better watch out.
I want to know what y'all doing that is so sus that you don't want to be recorded. Like, what the fuck y'all doing out here?
What you say about Boogie?
No, watch what y'all say around me. Apparently, y'all the sus ones.
Snitch pin.
Snitch pin.
That is it. So
we need that consent button for other areas of life, bro. Do you consent? Hey, Mister, look, Judge. They click the consent button.
Well,
Oh,
that's the
man.
random. Thank you, fan, for giving us that random. I appreciate it. I agree with you. Kick that shit up out of here. But we gave you guys Google teaming up with Waymo, giving you Uber Eats. So you got to get your ass off that couch, go get your food from that trunk. And people that is out here driving Uber Eats, you done lost your damn job. Sorry for you. But hey, Jay.
We gave you Clarke Davis, the locked in Instagram, TikTok influencer, running the marathon and crapping his way to the finish line all over himself.
There it is. Yo, Samsung reign supreme. Finally, AI, you alive? You and Rick Ross stay out of grown man's rap beef. Boog.
24-year-old NBA player. I won't say star because apparently they're not. But banned permanently from the NBA. That's fucked up. Man. That sucks. I mean, that just sucks.
Bad move.
It does suck. Well, I am your boy Dizzle.
It's your boy Hollywood.
Chachi in the house.
It's Boogie.
I want to thank you all for listening to What They Talking. See you guys again next week. Peace.